G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So for today's video I wanted to look at a couple team builds that you could potentially be running your AGL Demon King Piccolo on. So obviously the newest free to play LR, he looks to be really good. So he's on Demonic Power and this is sort of the first team that I've put together here. So led by the physical Glorio, the leader skill is amazing here with the 200% of demonic power, and then you got battle wits and accelerated battles. Even just looking at this team now, maybe if you get rid of that, because we want really a full extreme or demonic power style of rotation. So you could fill your floater with maybe something like that, for example. So for this one, you got Glorio, DKP, who doesn't have many good linking partners unless you're going to run the World Tournament LR, so it does make it a little bit difficult. But we got Janemba, the Tech Vegito, STR Beast, and then now the physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. For the rotations, it would just be Janemba with the AGL Piccolo. I think just Janemba's just going to be able to sit in slot 1 and just offer us some protection there. And then on the other side, we got Beast and Vegito. We could have the massive support from the Glorios floating around, as well as the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan can just do solid damage for us there. So full, like, Piccolo's not going to run into a rotation that doesn't have demonic power or extreme. So big tick on that front. We'll go over that team last. So the next one we've got is AGL Full Power Broly. As I said, I did find it a little bit difficult to find partners for this Piccolo, so I thought Broly's leader skill does encompass quite a bit of that. So we've got AGL Broly, AGL Piccolo, as well as the Tech one, Tech Broly, Int Broly, and then the Tech Cell. So full extreme class here, team. So that's going to tick off that box for the either demonic power or the extreme class allies. For this again, it would be the Tech Piccolo with AGL Piccolo. And then the Tech Broly with Int Broly would then float both the AGL Brolys as our friend and our own lead, and also Tech Cell. Tech Cell is just an easy float. He's a double orb changer, can get damage reduction from those rainbow orbs. But the team I'm going to showcase here is the STR Slug team. So we're jumping into the Goku Story Red Zone Planet Namek Saga. I don't remember whether this one is crazily difficult or not, to be honest. I obviously just did it a million years ago. So yeah, we're going to jump in and see how we go. So we could pop the domain straight off the bat here, but I think we will be better served by saving that for STR Slug on the next rotation. For this, we'll just go that into that. I think poor old Raccoon's going to have a little bit of a hard time here. So 24 key, starting off at a 16 milli. The plan was definitely to run Slug alongside DKP, so that has worked out really well rotation-wise. The only thing I would say is that ideally it was going to be the friend Slug sitting next to DKP, not my own Slug, because mine's only 55%. Still amazing to get him to be able to use that leader skill, because demonic power / movie bosses is a really we just stunned him. A really good leader skill, but 55% for a damage reduction unit can always be a little bit scary. So we get the triple super turn here. Int Buhan's not going to look too crazy. We're not going to have big bad bosses activated throughout a lot of this. So that is going to limit his effectiveness quite a bit. But here we go, we've got that domain up now. You can see we do share 2 links there. So yeah, just the 2 links. Overall, what we'll do is that we can grab all of those, and then we get the extra support with Janemba being in slot 3. So the friend Slug coming in here, he can perform multiple supers for us. Bang, there's the stun, but we already had that one, so 8.6, he'll steadily climb there. So on this team we do have 3 domain units, so yeah, 7.9. The thing with DKP is obviously you would like to get that standby off and transform, but because we are on the full extreme class, wow, that's 3 milli. That is quite low. But yeah, we're on the full extreme class team here. It does mean he is at the very least going to always be providing that support for us. So we'll grab that into that. Bit of a waste of one of Tech Broly's extra damage reduction turns, but is what it is. So 21 milli, we're already at max key. Kapow. The Broly rotation's really going to heavily carry this one here. So let's see. Do we share any extra links with you? None. Absolutely none. So in that case, we may as well just get big bat. Oh no, I should have activated the standby. I wasn't paying attention. No, that was a full move. I guess we'll do that into that. Not many orbs for Int Buhan at the back end there. We're at least able to get the damage reduction. We get the extra damage reduction there. But so we are being supered here. We did have a 50% chance to dodge. We have type disadvantage. Unfortunate that it was in the first slot. But look at that. We tanked that for absolutely nothing, really. 200's okay. Free to play unit. Like, generally, you're going to feel pretty unlucky. You throw them in front of 2 attacks, and one of them is the super attack. So, yeah, that definitely worked out all right there. We're at 50% HP, not the craziest HP bar on this team because we're not getting a great deal out of the full 200%, but that's fine. We've got really good options here, as you can see, with like Int, Buhan, and realistically, you could easily use the AGL Piccolo as a floater. I'm sort of just using him on this team with his as a main rotation piece because it's like his video, if that makes sense. So we'll pop another domain here. We'll get a domain attack off. So compare, we get the 10 milli attack stat there. Yes, we know the domain. I would love if they had a way to sort of speed them along a little bit more. Not going to lie. So we'll grab that into... Yeah, we'll just do that one. That should drop that in. Oh, perfect. And then we get the support there for Int Broly. Perfect. From Inchinember. Sorry. So we've got Broly firing off a super here for us. Power, good damage. We do get I feel like I always get additional normals with that Broly, not actual supers. So that's cool. Then 26 million here with the Tech Broly at 24 key. Kapow didn't get the finish, but we got that guaranteed additional from being in slot 2 or 3. The only thing with using Broly in slot 2 or 3 is that he doesn't have that guard, so his defensive capabilities do drop off a bit there. So now we've got Ginyu. We've got the... we're not going to use them. So what we can do is we'll pop that after I should have been popping it last time. So we've got all the Dragon Balls popping up now. So we can do that. Guess we may as well just collect all of them ones. And we'll collect those two. So that is going to leave us with just the one Dragon Ball to collect on the next rotation. Cool. Ginyu's supering. Hey, the dodge from the friend build. So 14 milli for the SDR Slug here. The one thing with SDR Slug that we're missing, and the main thing that is big bad bosses. So missing out on quite a bit there. But that is going to be the case when you're running DKP a lot of the time, him not having big bad bosses, and big bad boss is in a pretty good spot at the moment, just because we've got options like Int Buhan, STR Kid Buu, Tech Cell. So yeah, it does leave a bit to be desired link-wise, but I guess he's also got the support to counteract that a little bit. So I think they have designed this DKP pretty well here. So bang, double digits, double digits, double digits. Perfect. So orb changing. Oh, that's a lot of int orbs. If we go like this, I don't want to waste all those int orbs. What's the... it's just going to get rid of them no matter what, isn't it? So I guess we grab that. That's the 7 Dragon Balls. And then we grab all of those with int Buhan. We could potentially... Hopefully we can get a finish here, actually. That's what I'm going to hope for. So we're 30 million with Tech Broly. Compare. We don't get the crit with him though, which is a little bit annoying. We get the additional super though. So hopefully that can then trigger the hidden potential. Bang, still no crits. No. Okay, Int Broly, what have you got for us here? Full 24 key with the domain still up. 17 million. And then, yeah, Buhan, we got the ton of rainbow key spheres, so he should be pumping out some big time crits for us, but I'm just not sure if that's going to be enough to get this finished. So compare, double digits, yep, as expected. 20 million, nice. Crit, there's the guaranteed additional, that's 18 million because we didn't get the special super. And we didn't get the hidden potential normal. Classic. We do have type advantage here. We can do that. So when he's in this form here, he gets the... where is it? Yeah, he has the 50% chance to dodge because I want to see him hopefully get a super off. We're going to proc that. Into that, build that Dokkan gauge up just that little bit more for us. There's that dodge and a 21 million super attack. Dang. Kapow. Well, that's pretty fire. End of super. We can't really call it a KO screen, but sort of like end of super screen. So we get the domain off again here with my Slug. So that's our final domain. As you can see, we can get the revive off. Really annoying that Freezer locking. So I guess what we'll do is that into that. And then we may as well do that. Leave the AGL key spheres for that next rotation. And that is the main reason why this is annoying, that locked us. So the Dokkan mode is wasted on a 55% slug that is doing 7.7 million here. Oh, that's sad. That is so sad. That could have been Tech Broly with his 30 million attack stat type advantage. Potential to crit. Nope. So who's going to be floating on that next rotation? Potentially it could be... who is it? Yeah, see, 26 million. At least in slot 2 he does have that guaranteed additional super. Big time damage there. So it's going to be Int Buhan. So if Int Buhan gets locked in slot 1, I guess that's also... not the end of the world. I know we're not going to have any links, but we will be able to get him a bunch of key spheres. But we're not going to have dodge. He cancels dodge. There you go. It shows you how much I paid attention to this one when I was defeating it originally. But bang, guaranteed hits. We're going to get the heal back anyway, but I can't imagine that Broly's going to take... oh, there you go. I will say that is more damage than I was expecting him to take right then. So, compare. And it's just you locked in slot 1. Geez, that is a lot of key spheres. By doing that... damn it, we did sell out though. And we didn't get the crazy amount of rainbow key spheres. Super attacks on the back end here. We're at full HP. So we got 2. Yeah, so Int Buhan still tanks that. And with no links active, does a 28 million. Gets the crit. Follows that with a pretty much a 31 million. Int Buhan's so good. He didn't get the crit there though. He will on the normal for sure. Yeah. Always the way. Spewing because a super there would have meant that we were able to get the finish off. But anyway, You win some, you lose some. So even on the 12 key super here, firing out a 15 million attack stat with AGL Piccolo there. Nice. Um, I don't think they have this slug built for crit. So yeah, with that type disadvantage, we're not going to be able to do anything too crazy here unless we do crit, which we don't. But we do triple super, so up to 18.7 for Slug. You can see he's getting up into that respectable range for damage, so cool. Here's that super attack that we knew was coming, and double digits. Nice. Nice. Slug being locked in slot 1 is again annoying just because he's 55%. Like, let me float that boy. Let me get him out of here. Anyway, so Broly's going to easily get the finish here. Come on. Should be able to just skip through these attacks. And bang. So 20 million, you can see we do lose out a lot from not having all of those links that we had previously with Int Broly. And the final stage, the domain ends. We do have the revive with you. Did change all of those key spheres, which is a little bit annoying, but we can grab all of those into all of those. We've also got the revive active if required. So bang, let's see what we can do here. We got the 66% chance to dodge with Buhan there. That's probably a little bit, yeah. I don't know. Hard to sort of rock. Maybe we should have just transitioned Piccolo into a floating role here. Come on, super Buhan. Can we? Those aren't guaranteed hits, so I don't know why he's not actually getting dodges off there. But anyway, so Kapout 21 million, and we do trigger the hidden potential normal. You're not going to see many crits from my Piccolo anyways, because I do have him built with a additional and dodge build. So Kapout, Broly does a little bit of damage, and then we get the additional normal. As I said earlier in the video, I just seem to get additional normals with this guy all the time. So super, no super attack. Interesting. Guess we'll just do that into that, I guess. That leaves a good amount of int and AGL key spheres up next. No big bad bosses, so Slug is missing out on quite a bit of attack, but if there's one thing Slug's going to do, it is perform multiple attacks, so he can stack that attack up. We'll certainly take that. Bang. He actually got a crit there. That would have been useful in the earlier turn in one of the previous phases. And another one. Right, okay. Thanks. That's very kind of you, Slug. So bang, 21 million here. We know, as I said, probably 100 times earlier in the video, but we got the guaranteed additional because we are in slot 2. That's the trade-off for not having your guard in slot 1. Bang, no crits for us until we get the normal, and then the normal does more damage than the other attacks did, so classic. Next rotation we will have the AGL Piccolo throwing out support, Inchinamba throwing out support, and we'll also have Int Buhan on rotation. So we will have a pretty handy rotation. I'm thinking we might even risk Piccolo in slot 1. He hasn't supered yet though, which is very scary. So I guess what I'm contemplating risking is this. And then, like if I do that, just so that you get so many extra links active, we can't get anything more than that, so I guess we'll just do that. And then we grab that for you. Oh, classic that's where the super attack is, but the 50% chance to dodge worked in our favour. We live to see another day, so bang. Let's see if he takes damage post super. Let's see if he gets hit, that is. Nope, there we go. Cool. Dodges work for in our favour. We get a 24 million with Buhan. The crit. Come on, give us one more after this. Please. Crit. 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 You can do it. No. Dang. Let us down a little bit there. And then Janemba, hopefully he's just a dodge god for us here. He hasn't really had a great deal of time to shine, but those dodges are just so crazy. Add in the support to that, and I really do like in Janemba. So we do have the Brolys together again. Thank goodness. Dang, I didn't want to... Oh yeah, perfect. We can do that so that we don't waste those into key spheres there, and then we'll just grab that. Tech Broly obviously is going to finish the job. He's got all those extra links now, and that'll be it. So yeah, you can see up to a 31 million attack set there. So there you go, guys. Video went for a bit longer than I was hoping for, but that is a couple of team builds that you could be running the AGL DKP on. As I said, if you do want to run that Super Broly team, like you can run, and you could also do it on other teams, but the tech DKP next to him, and maybe you could risk taking them into some difficult content for a test, but also using this guy as a floater on your extreme class teams would work pretty well too. So let me know your thoughts on DKP down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.